Hey guys, RageBarTV here, back with another video. Today I'll be giving you a guide on my daily routine, so let's get started. First off, what I do right at reset is I go over to the archaeology quest pickup and grab that quest. If there's any special events going on, you would just talk to this guy, pick up your archaeology, go over to the right, talk to this guy, pick up whatever special event quest there is. Then I would proceed out of the room to the right, and I would go down to Impa. Once I get to Impa, this is where you do your tailoring, weaving, mining, all those good things, fishing, cooking, turn in those quests. Next thing I would do is I would head over to PvP Faction, and I'm going to pick up all of my faction quests for the day. Now, these quests do auto-complete, so the reason I picked them up first is while I'm doing my other dailies, these quests will be completing in the background. What I personally do is head to behind enemy lines. This is the only quest that will not auto-complete until you complete the first step. So as I'm heading to this quest, first I'll look for the speed boost guy. Speed boost guy normally has a yellow above his head, as you see here. I'll then talk to him, he'll give me a speed boost, and then I'll hit behind enemy lines, check the map to make sure it's taking me through the middle, and then I will proceed into my next step, which would be opening up my mercenaries, going to commission, sending out all 5 of my quests. And that gives me just enough time to avoid this little glitch on the map and then continue to go to behind enemy lines as my character will get stuck. I'll then go into my pet, and I love this new quick explore feature. I can just send them all out real fast. If you want to optimize that, you could individually send out your teams to send them all to relatively the same location to get the most rewards. Personally, don't care too much about that. Once I get to behind enemy lines here, I will then open up my top menu and head over to rich fishing spots. While I'm heading to the rich fishing spot, I will then go into my daily events tab and check to make sure I've done everything. I'll head over to expedition and then dragon layer and send out all my uses. And I got lucky here, so I'm going to spend to get this level 5 spirit scroll till I get it. Once I have my level 5 spirit scroll, if I got lucky enough, I'll leave. And as that's happening, my character is fishing in the background. So then I'll go into my dungeon key, I'll open up my key and see what I get. Now, when I open this up, what I'm looking for is the biggest upgrade. So I'll click the piece of gear. Oh, my gloves are already 438. That's a 436, so I'm not going to get the gloves. I got 428 pants, 432 upgrade. So since I already have this 438 glove, I'm going to go with the pants instead, because that's the biggest gear score upgrade. Next thing I'm going to do is head over to my bonus tab, pick up all my daily quests and everything that I can finish. I have the special offer, so I'm going to take that. And then I'll go down to Earl Vault and take my daily. I'll go to my work start, pick up any rewards I have under recovery. If I pick that quest I picked up in town was the merge lottery, so I'll go there. Then I go to the share ad. I just shared it on Facebook. So that's done. Now all my 5 quests are done. What I'm going to do is upgrade any equipment that I have. Update my Dragon Soul. Pretty much I'm just following all the red dots, collecting everything that I need to collect as I go through here. Then I head over to my guild tab. This is when I go to my guild shop and grab absolutely anything that I can that I find important. So for right now, it's like the totem crystals. I still grab altar bases even though I'm max, just in case they ever increase it. Delicate rune bags, great to have. Magic crystals for my smelting materials. Pretty much just buy everything out. If you have enough contribution to do so. If not, prioritize what you think you would need. Really good is obviously the smelting crystals, because you're always going to need to smelt your gear until they stop increasing the gear score requirements and the gear score levels, which I don't believe is going to happen. Then I head over to my treasure tab. I personally grab rune scrolls, and I've almost got 1,000 costume vouchers, so I just keep going for those for right now. I think I need like 10 more. Then I'll head over to chamber, and I will reset if I've already bought it. And what I'm looking for here is either demon cultivation scrolls, rune scrolls. I go for the chests right now just because I'm trying to level up my phase 9 legendaries, which I had just unlocked, main hand and offhand. Totem crystal is really awesome to get. I could have got the devil's breath, but I was saving what I need. So after I do that, I'll probably go up to about the 150 mark, and then I won't refresh anymore. So 150 is about as far as I will refresh, as I don't find the 200 is worth it for what I need. Then I will go down to my guild resource exchange, and I will exchange with everybody. This is just to get my guild contribution for the day. What this does is it helps all of my guildies out who are requesting materials for their reputation turn-ins. So, be a team player, help your guildies out. Check that option. It also tells you in guild when somebody's looking for help. So, yeah, I help people out. Now, by then, my fishing is now done. Everything's done. I saved my 200 tainted kills for just before altars at about 11:45 server time is when I'll go and do that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit my world quests up. After I do my circus exchange, again, just clearing red dots. I personally get the 1 Flaeonus essence and as many Bobos as I can. Now, I would also do my event dungeon during this time. If I'm not doing my event dungeon, it's normally because it's either a Bay Rally or a Temple Escape, and I do those later. But then I would go, if I'm not going to do my event quest, I then go to my my gold quests for World. Now, you can do 2 world quests here. 2 gold quests. The first one you do will give you rewards. The second one will not, but it still gives you Dragon Soul level. So that's just a little tip. Do both gold chests, even though you're not getting both rewards. Now what I would do while I'm doing this world quest is I'm going to open up my guild tab once more and do my donations. Once I do my donations, I'm going to go into my resource tab, donate my guild energy. If I don't have any iron or stone, I won't donate that. But if I have any cloth, I donate that to donate wood to the guild resources. I could also have gone into my guild siege tab and collected my daily reward. I normally do that later, just because I try to multitask as best I can here. What I then do is go into my treasure and get rid of my chest for the time I was offline sleeping. So I'll clear my chest as I'm doing my world quests, again, just to be doing multiple things at once. And there we go. Collect anything I need to, finish up this world quest. Now this is the first completion. The second completion I will just do right after this. As I'm heading to the second step, I'll open up any red dots I have in the top left-hand corner. So I'll do my free sigil merge. I'll do my crown, donates for the day, or collects for the day. And then I'll check my daily quests and see what I've completed and what I have to do for the day. Eventually I'll have all these completed. While I'm killing these things, I'll then go into my reputation, because I saw I needed to get 500 for the Fire Roar clan. So I'm doing that. That completes the first world quest as I just finished the event. Now, I will go back, as you'll see here, and I will turn in anything I can while I'm heading to the next turn-in, collect any daily events I've just completed, check and make sure I've done whatever I can so far, and then start up the next world quest for gold. I'll then head to my next medium-sized chest quest, get this completed. Same time, checking all my red dots, making sure I don't have to do anything. I'll change any riddles over to what I'm trying to get. trying to get every riddle for every book. So I look for whatever one I have, and then I just donate. I'll check my totems, make sure I can't upgrade anything. Once I do my rifts, I will be able to upgrade. Now, I normally do my rifts between either 12 and 3 or 9 and midnight, depending on if I'm available or not, or if I had just finished work. Then I would head over to my bonus tab or my growth tab, turn in any quests I have, do my online lottery, and then my merge lottery for the special event going on right now. Again, these are just red dots that I'm clearing. Once I finished all my world quests, the next thing I'm going to do... now what I'm going to do is head to my last quest, turn in my next lottery exchange. Again, as these dots pop up and tells me something's available, I'm just clearing it. Trying to be the most efficient as I can. Again, clearing all the red dots that are popping up on my screen. Do any exchanges I need to do. So it looks like I have a ton of spirit casket changes. So we'll hit that a bunch of times. See if we get lucky. 1 sacred. Ooh, 2 sacreds. Not too bad. And just keep going. Alright, and that's my 6 uses for the day. I only do 10 or 9 pulls, which actually are 10 pulls. I'll check the lucky reward, see if I have close to the stuff that I need. Then I'll go down to Dragon Horde, see what's up for sale. And just keep following as so. As I'm doing this next part here for the quest, I'll go into the shop and do my 1 buys for my my loot boxes for each of them, or whatever is available at this time of you watching this video. Alright, once that's done, I will then go back into the world quest and continue finishing it. Then I'll collect all my rewards from the quests, and then proceed to go to my legendary weapon or check anything to see if I have to transfer any of the chests I opened into what I'm trying to upgrade at this time to get my Phase 9 main hand and offhand completed. And then I will decide if I'm going to continue or start building a group for my Stamburn. When I start building a group for my Stamburn, I am killing things at the same time while building this group. Makes it very fast and efficient. And then as soon as I'm done, I'll do my daily quest and just follow anything that pops up, really. Once I answer all the questions correctly and finish killing my 100 or whatever my daily quest for the 5 chests allows me to do, I'll then go into that. So there's my 100 killed, check to make sure, just about. And there's my 100, so I'll claim that. And then I'll start building my group for Stam. So I'll get this group filled up. Then I'll go do my archaeology quest while I'm waiting for that group to fill. Again, just multitasking, doing as much as I can. Finish this archaeology quest. As soon as the archaeology quest is done, I'll then queue my Stamburn. Now, what 2 dungeons I personally queue for the fastest run is, first, I'll do Reborn Storm A for Tempest Queen or whatever, the Reborn Storm for Adventure. As soon as I'm done that, I will then queue into Soul Temple A. Again, just anything I can pull that's extremely fast clears to get me my 2 adventure runs as quick as possible. As soon as I'm done that, I will then head over to Faction, because all my quests that I have just finished doing are now completed, so I'll turn all these Faction quests in. As soon as these Faction quests are done turning in, that's when I continue to go to my Stamburn. So once I'm in my Stamburn, like I said, just going to speed run this. I'm just going to skip through a bunch of clips, get through these as quick as possible. Doesn't really take too long. This is the adventure mode, so, you know, the bosses do have a little bit of HP. So we'll just skip through all this. Alright, first stand burn out of my 2 dungeons needed to get as much smelties as I can completed. The next one I'll queue into, again clicking any red dots I need to, picking up my daily quest events, is Soul Temple A. As you can see, first boss dead, second boss dead, and then we'll go to the last boss. And last boss dead. Dungeon complete. Those are my 2 stand burns completed. Next thing I'll do is check if I completed any weekly quests through my growth plan. Again, turning anything in as I go. Again, you're just looking for the red dots. I'll start up my group for my OL-17 now, or whatever the latest Overlord is at the time of watching this video. Again, checking to see what I have left to do. So I got my OL-17, so we'll get that done here, do my lottery merges. Then I will proceed to turn in any quests I need to. Now I use the crown because I have it available. If you don't, it is definitely worth the 30 gems to just get 3 legendary quests. It does give you quite a bit of contribution to the guild. But until then, I'm just going to keep refreshing until I get either purple or yellow quests or legendary quests. Once that happens, I will then move over to my daily quests, like under the mini-map, to make sure I haven't missed anything. I'll be looking to see what time it is, if I'm going to be doing my advanced rifts, which are the purple ones, or if I'm going to wait. Most likely, I'll be waiting till about 12 o'clock to do these. So either 12 to 3 or 9 till midnight. It's the time you want to do your rifts to get that bonus reward. Then I'll queue into my first dungeon for OL-17. There we go, first boss dead. Here we go for the second boss. OL-17, change my skills up here. Alright, and just wait for the tank to pull. There we go, and boss is dead. Perfect. There we go. Second boss dead. Then we'll move on to the third boss of OL-17. Oh, there we go. I just one-shot the boss, and now the third boss is dead. Perfect. So there's my OL-17 completed. 4 out of 5 goal for the day. That means I'm almost done all my dailies. I'd personally get the rune essence, but you can pick whatever you want. And then lastly, I'll go into my quick dungeon for it. So I needed to do an old world dungeon. So there's first boss dead. Alright, second boss dead, and finally, the third boss is just about dead. And third boss dead. There we go. So, once I'm done my old world dungeon, that has completed all 5. Again, I'm just following what the game tells me to do. It's not, supposed to be difficult. They're just daily quests. Yeah. Once I get out of here, I'll turn in my last quest, as so. Complete that. That's all my chests done. Last thing I can do is obviously do my login for the daily, do my merge for my lottery for this event that's going on. I could do my path of Edge Edition, but I'm not going to right now. I will do that later. Same with my event dungeon. That's pretty much it. The last thing I'm going to do is my PvP, which I will play this fully for you, as the match only lasted about 30 seconds or so. So I switch over to my PvP runes. I switch my talent for Ice Spike over to Cleave. As I'm waiting for the queue to pop for PvP, I'll go into my inventory and clear any items I need to, as you can see here. Turn in any bounty quests I picked up from doing those normal dungeons. Dismantle all my blue and or purple gear that I got from those dungeons. Get my smelties for the day. And I do have some charms here, so I'm going to check them, or emblems, and make sure that they don't have stats I need. If they don't, I just dismantle them. And I have some logs here, so we'll turn the first one in, and we'll head there. Again, just waiting for the PvP queue to pop. Once it does pop here, I should just be able to finish this quest, and then queue should pop. It's normally how it lines up. So I'll turn this quest in, kill this guy, and there's my queue pop, so I'll enter, kill this guy real quick, perfect, and then I will start my PvP. So this was a fun match. Ended very fast, but yeah, this is what I normally end up doing as I'm going through my dailies, and this is the order I take. This was kind of a long video. There's a lot of dailies you can do. The video before I edited it was 46 minutes, so that tells me it took about 46 minutes, if not a bit more, to actually finish all of your dailies from start to finish, which isn't too bad if you don't have a lot of time. If you're doing it throughout the day, definitely will um, not take a huge amount of your time. Oh, let's enjoy these kills here. Sorry for this enemy team. Had a lot of strong players on our team. Nobody picked up the orbs. We're going to pick that up. And this match was in real time, so as you can see, it did not take long at all. And just PvPing, and just about to win here. And, okay, here's the victory. Perfect. Okay, so that was my full PvP match done now. Once I get out of here, again, all I have to do left is Path and my event dungeon, but that is pretty much it. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed my daily routine guide. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified when I post a new video. Thanks, and stay safe.